Follow me. We shall crush them beneath us.
I'll be honest, one thing before we get into this article, I don't like live service. There are caveats to this. Live service, the only way forward is free to play. There can be no price tag. Now, I'm gonna show you an article from Game Rant. Yeah, Game Rant of all that. Honestly, I didn't know that a petition was signed for Hogwarts Legacy Sequel 2 from being made a live service because it says it was started on March. So let's see this. Yes, I know, Game Rant of all places. Take a look. It says here the key takeaway. Petition against live service element in Hogwarts Legacy 2 is gaining signature. It was originally started on March this year. Thousands of fans hope the sequel will skip the live service features. Before we get ahead of the article, what happened after the, or perhaps what happened during March? Ah yes, Gamergate 2, and most importantly, failure of Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. I think many people, when they signed that petition, they knew failure of Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. The game will fail before it happens. Let's continue forward. So we'll scroll down. It says here the signature has over 8,000, which I think I need to check this out. Okay, I need to check this signature out. Maybe I should sign it because live servers are good only when done right, which we're gonna come back to it soon. Now that doesn't mean Hogwarts Legacy 2 is doomed to be a live service. After all, the original Hogwarts Legacy was incredible success in the sales, so WB doesn't rock the boat too much when it comes to the formula. Okay, yeah, there's something they don't want to mention because of controversy, such as J.K. Rowling's. We all know that. Because of that, it didn't pander, but it sold, what, 20 million copies? Congratulations! Harry Potter fans, which, firstly, this is something I don't know if it's true. I mean, you guys can sound in the comments if this is true. It says here, there are many fans of Harry Potter calling for Hogwarts Legacy to have a multiplayer, and many were disappointed to find out it was only a single player game, which is okay. I mean, look, multiplayer, I don't think it's gonna be having it unless if they do, it should be buggy on launch. Continue forward. Ultimately, fans will have to wait to see what Hogwarts Legacy 2. As it stands, Hogwarts Legacy sequel still yet to be revealed in the masses. Likely won't be for years. For now, fans will stick to the original game, though it's a shame Hogwarts Legacy won't be getting any substantial DLC for them to play. Okay, let's see what else they say. Oh yeah, here it is. For the petition, it says here in March, the petition started in change.org to stop Hogwarts Legacy 2 from being a live service game, instead offer us something similar to the original. Fast forward now, the petition still get new signatures as pointed by Comic Book. Clearly, there's a strong desire for fans to keep Hogwarts Legacy 2 from being a live service game. Petition has amassed 8,000 verified signatures and counting at the time of this writing, which I think it's gonna be more than that. Game companies tend to ignore petition which the fans can't get their hopes up. It's unlikely there's any impact of the development of Hogwarts Legacy 2 or any creative decision made about the game. WB, they're not gonna listen. Petition sometimes, there are times petition works, there are times petitions don't work. Take for example Stellar Blade. Mark Kearns have already made a petition to free Stellar Blade. Look, I signed it too. And guess what? Shift up, listen. Now, for WB, they're not gonna listen. Because take a look what happened with Suicide Squad. Instead of a single player game, they choose to make it live service, and what happened after that? Kaput, the game flopped. How come Nexon, the first Descendant, hasn't exactly been flopping? I mean, they're not even on season 2 yet. Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League is like, how many now? Season 6 or something? For live service, will be successful if, one, you make it free to play, and secondly is don't overblow your monetization. Don't make it harder. If you want to make a sequel on previous game, if it's the previous game is a single player, keep it that way. Don't change it. I mean, look, previous game is still mostly single player, then you cannot change it. You have to keep it the way it is. Just change a few things such as adding references or Easter egg or perhaps even secret areas. Look at Batman Arkham Asylum. What they do, besides single player, they add a secret entrance in the warden's office where during that time there was never confirmed that Arkham City was a thing until they announced it. Regardless, if the petition were to be reaches, I don't know how many signatures they're targeting, but I think it's gonna be more than 10k, which if they do beat it, and I don't think WB or Warner Brothers are going to listen to that. Let's face it, after Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, they're not gonna listen to the fans. They're going to gaslight you, they're gonna call you a bigot, transphobe, whatever it is. Let's hope for the best for this future of Hogwarts Legacy. Listen, Avalanche Studio, I know you're watching this, please don't make it live service. Just keep on single player. Yes, single players may not be, in your mind, it's not viable or financially viable, but why don't you take examples from Black Myth Wukong? They're successful for a reason.
You were most impressive. Surely your military skills will help guide us on the path to victory. I look forward to your continued efforts.
Leave a like and subscribe. If you want any woke or anti-woke detected, you can visit my second channel up here or link in the description.